Hi guys, Steve the Book here. I'm going to do a new series and it's on Cities Skylines, as you can see on the screen. Basically, the idea behind this series is that I'm going to actually be doing a city that I live in. I live in Chelmsford in Essex in the UK. A few facts about Chelmsford. It's only recently become a city. It became a city on the 6th of June 2012. It's got a population of approximately 160,000 people, of which I'm one of them. It's actually the birthplace of radio as well. Essex County Cricket Club play their games there, and Chelmsford City play in the Conference South. So the idea behind the series, basically, I'm going to call the city New Chelmsford. I'm going to try and base it loosely on what Chelmsford looks like today, more from memory than anything else. I've lived there all my life, and what we're going to do, and I'm going to try and improve it. One of the main problems with Chelmsford, I would say, is the traffic, but then you could say that about a lot of cities. Anyway, let's just get into the game. Right, let's go new game. Right, the map, they're not very good pictures, but what I want really is just basically Chelmsford. It's ford over the river Chelmer, that's why it's called Chelmsford. So I just want one river, and looking at it, I don't know, probably River Run, I would say, is looking favourite right now. It's kind of, there are sort of wooded areas, and yeah, I think we're going to roll with that. Yeah, right, let's start that and see what happens. Just takes a while to load up. I have had a little dabble on the game. I've watched a few YouTube videos and I've had about 5 hours playing the game. But it's fairly new to me. So, and it is like Sim City, but it's miles better. You've got some good stuff on the Steam Workshop, so I might go into that outside of the videos and like add some sort of style into it and stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully I can make Chelmsford a great city. Not that it isn't one already. Well, I don't know, for those that have been there. Right, hello. Let's start by building some roads and zoning the areas next to them. But what I'm going to do, because the time goes by, I'm just going to pause it for a second. I like to go nice and slow. Right, basically, looking at the map, you've got like a couple of entries into the city, and obviously we start off by building roads, so let's have a little look in there. Now, my way of thinking, you've got a road here running right alongside and alongside the river. Basically, I'm going to call this the A12 which, for those that have lived in Chelmsford, know that that's the main road, that it's like a bypass, like a main road around Chelmsford. And it's just sort of getting it right. I wanted to kind of start it where I live. Now, what I'm thinking here, there's a sort of main sort of road that comes in to Chelmsford, and then the river runs through it. I'm just going to have to try and do it loosely. I haven't really given it a great deal of thought. So let's start by just building, I think these are highways, and we're going to sort of build a suburb here. This is kind of like going to be the sort of Great Baddow area of Chelmsford. I'm going to call it that anyway. And then we'll probably have sort of Gallywood here, then go over the river, do Springfield there, and then Melbourne. This area here will probably be Central Park. Yeah, right, so let's just start building. I've forgotten already how to rotate. Oh, there we go. Right, so what I think we'll probably do, we'll probably have to, the river comes through Chelmsford there. Right, anyway, let's just start building. Sod it. Right, you've got small roads, medium roads, large roads, highways. We can only build small roads at the moment. Looking at the road markings, you've got traffic coming in and traffic coming out. Right, we're just gonna, what I'm gonna do, right, I've got an idea. Right, let's just build a road down here. One there. And one there. Right, okay. Now that is basically like a main route way in. What we're going to do, we'll just basically call that Baddow Road, basically. So, and what I'm going to do is you'd have the Army and Navy round about there. I don't know, we'll pretend it's there. But what I'm going to do, there's a little road off of here, just before we get to the Army and Navy. It's called Meadgate Avenue, and it's where I live. So we're going to put that there. And then it kind of goes sort of up there. So we'll do that. And then you've got a little road down here called Meadgate Terrace, a tiny little road. There. It sort of ends there. We'll call that a dead, well, not a dead end, but yeah, and then yeah, that'll do. Right, what we'll do, basically the way it works, you have to zone everywhere, and this is the demand down here. There's a very high demand for residential zone, so obviously that's where people live. So what we're going to do, I don't really want to zone up, but I'm going to have to do it for now. There, 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 a little bit on the end there. We'll just zone that like right. That's the housing zone sorted. Right, we'll see how we go. I haven't unpaused it yet. There's a few things we need to do. Oh, roads need to be built to provide zones where you can build elevated roads or tunnels. Draw a road over water to build a bridge. All right, cool. I bet that costs a few quid. To change the road type, try. All right, we've got curvy roads here and everything. Didn't realise that. Oh well, we'll leave it like that for now. We might change it at a later date, but anyway, we need to you see you've got a couple of icons down here. You've got electricity and water. Now right, let's go to electricity. Now you've got options. You can have coal power plant, obviously that uses that will create pollution. You've got, but it will create more energy basically, whereas wind turbines, no pollution, but no pollution but lower power. So what we'll do, the only thing I don't know, I just wish it would tell me where the wind's coming from. I don't know if there's a way we can look at that. I think perhaps when we click on it, oh there we go, yeah. Right, that's helpful. I'm just completely lost as to where I am. Right, that was good. I'm gonna have to come out of there now because I just don't know where. Right, here we go. Right, back into the power. Right, I think the way it works, the dark areas, you can see 8 megawatts, really good. Light areas, 5 megawatts. So we need to put it in a dark area. We can't put it outside the city limits. So I'm guessing that the best place, I want it to go up to 8 megawatts, but it won't do it. Oh, you have to put it all the way down there, do we? I'll tell you what. We'll put it there and we'll go with 7. We'll just do 1 for now. Right, and also what we have to do, obviously, is we have to build, what are they called? Power lines. So basically, what we're going to do, we'll take that off for a minute. We've got the zoned areas there. So we need, basically, I'm going to leave the centre bit, but I'm going to zone that up as well. Because there is, if that is Baddow Road, then there is all housing around there. Right. Okay, so yeah, right, anyway, back onto the power. What we will do, I think, this blue area is powered up, basically. So I think what we need to do is we just need to put that there, put that there, I'll put that there for now. I don't know whether that's working or not, to be honest with you. It's not connected, it's saying, but I haven't unpaused it yet. Let's unpause it and see what occurs. Is anyone going to start building stuff? There we go. There's one. Oh, yep, we got power. Right, let's pause it, because what we need now is we also need water. Right, I don't know, I wish it would tell me. Oh, right, there we go. So what have I picked up there? It's a water pumping station. Now what we need to do is you pump water from, obviously from the river to supply to the houses, but what you don't want to do is put it downstream, because you've got an outlet for sewage. Obviously you're going to be pumping raw sewage into your house, which is not really what we want. Right, so I'm going to actually put this right up the top there, and then I'm going to actually, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to have to put a lot of electric cable in, but I just want them at the two extremes of the area. This area that we've got, I'm led to believe, we've just got this one square here, but basically it does evolve into, I think you can have 8 more squares basically, so yeah, anyway, right, let's get on with the cabling, yeah, the tubing. I think we need to power it up, do we? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. We'll come off of there, start, power it up, see what happens. What's that saying there? It doesn't, it's just an icon. Multiple problems. Needs water pipe and it needs power. Right, let's pause. Right, let's pipe it up first. Right, these are your pipes. Zoom in a bit. I think we need to. Right, let's just put that there, and then that there. Zoom out. Just tube up down there. Right, that sounded good. Right, now we need, I think, power. Right, let's just unpause it for a second. Take that off. You get like some good, like you got this guy here saying fresh water will finally be running in the city. Right, let's just have a little zoom in. You can zoom right in, it's quite good. You can speed the time up, but I like to just run it how it is. If you know me, you know I don't like to rush things. There's always tomorrow. Yeah, so that's looking alright. I think I might have underestimated the if we're going to get like 9 big squares out of this, then this city's probably going to look nothing like Chelmsford by the end of it. But we'll I don't even know if I can name the city yet. I don't know. I'll have to try and do that at some point. But yeah, as you can see, people are starting to move in. At the moment, all we've got on a demand more is residential zone. Eventually, you've got commercial zone, which is your shops, and you've also got an industrial zone as well. You can see the little bars are starting to rise up a little bit, so we'll have to get people some jobs, which is how it should be in modern society. Everyone should want a job. I've got one. Yeah, it's great. Well, it's not. It's a job, but there you go. Right, what happens with the power as well? You can see as the buildings go up, the power grid goes across. So what I'd like to do is, I don't really want to be building loads of power lines. You can see the turbines working all right. That needs power. I'm going to have to, I think, build power from here. Should we just build it along the bank? Yeah, why the hell not? Do a straight line. Alright, So that what should happen is this little, there you go, the blue, and then that disappears. Go on, go on, go, yay. Right, so that's powered up. That's all hunky-dory. Just got to power that up, really. As you can see, I want it to... slightly annoying. But anyway, we'll have to... Anyway, it's starting to come together. I'll just pause it again. Let's have a little look. You can actually click on the buildings and it tells you stuff about... You can zoom right in, it's well good. Proper good. You should be able to see some traffic as well. Look, there's a car. If I unpause it, there he goes. Driving sensibly. Not like the usual driving in Chelmsford. Right, yeah, if you click on here, you've got like the Anchor residence. It's a low density residential building. Don't know why the sad face is there. How is the building doing? The info window shows you what is going on with the selected building. You can see information about the residents or workers in the building. Find out how close to levelling up the building is. Ow, the building's level up, I didn't know that. What it requires by holding your cursor over the green house icon. No level up info available. It's early days yet anyway. If there's a problem affecting the building, it is shown up on the coloured bar right below the name. Alright, there's no problems at the moment. Right, okay. That's cool. So that's, and then we've got the Linden residence, the Laurel residence, Summit residence, the Holly residence. Yeah, all good. You can rename districts, buildings, castles. Right, this is the Woodlands residence. That's still being built. So if I unpause that, let's click on it. Let's close that box. There you go. It's building. I think we can just change the angle slightly. It's all pretty groovy. Oh, they're all moving in. What's our population? It's 0 at the moment. Global happiness is not good. You can see the wind turbine in the background. Traffic on the A12. Yeah, cool. It's coming together. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, still need to power up the water. That's probably why they're unhappy, because until that gets power. Problem I've got, actually I might just stick another wind turbine up if I can. Can we get 7 megawatts out of it? I feel like I'm wasting a bit of money here, but if I just stick a wind turbine right next to it, that'll do. Let's turn that off. It should be in range and it should power it, I think. I hope. Let's see if it works. Oh, it started. Come on. Yay. Right, that's it. That was the answer anyway. Right, I'm going to end the video there. I might come back and start from this point, or I might do a little bit more, show you what I've done, and then we'll do some more building next time. I hope you like it. If you do, leave a like, and any comments would be great. I know I could put in curved roads and everything, so but yeah, and hopefully I'll be able to name the city. No biggie if I can't. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.